It's my pleasure to welcome you all today as we join our global counterparts and the United Nations World Tourism Organization to celebrate World Tourism Day. The sole purpose of this day globally is to address and acknowledge the social, cultural, political, and economic value of tourism and its contribution towards attaining the Sustainable Development Goals. Because tourism is often identified with simple leisures, a good member of the general populace in the region are yet to recognize it as a core pillar of global growth and development. My duty, sir, as you know that tourism is, I think COVID has taught us to know and to value what we have, and to know that our culture, our heritage, our potentials, our monuments are very, very much important to us. And at the same time, how to maintain and to take care of what we have and facelift them. So, my duty, sir, I want to tell you this morning that Ekpe community here, we are facelifting everything that has to do with our monument, and we need support from the federal to assist us on this.
The United Nations World Tourism Day is a day set aside yearly to appreciate the richness of culture and tourism around Ekpe. Ekpe Kingdom, popularly known for its richness in culture, has been a part of this yearly celebration. The indigenes of Ekpe mark this day in their way by showcasing their richness in culture and tourism, as they believe that it helps promote not just their cultural values, but also their political and economic values, as this will eventually have a positive impact on not just the people of Ekpe, but the country at large. A year ago, the day was marked in a grand style due to the effect of the COVID-19 breakdown in 2020 that negatively affected the world. It was an opportunity to create more awareness of tourism in Ekpe and to also sought for support in the development of the kingdom. This year's celebration was used as an avenue to offer sacrifices to the Ajay Shrine and for prayers for prosperity for the people of Ekpe. They all gathered at the Marina waterfront Ekpe, where the celebration was to take place. They sang and danced in celebration, showcasing their cultural values. Traditional rites were performed as they made their way to the waterside, where they prayed for the land and its indigents.
Our chairman, Princess Sura, has done well concerning the tourism attraction. It promotes the cultures in our local government, and I can boast it now among the other local governments in our axis. It's only Ekpe Central that is always showcasing the culture and tourism attraction. And if you can see, there is a difference. A lot of our people in culture line are now fully on ground. They are performing their rites according to what they expected. If this has not been placed in order, all those people, different people you are seeing here, they will not make themselves available. So we thank him for making today colorful for Ekpe inhabitants.
This type of lady among us, people just look on them, on her. Nobody knows that he can perform what up to this standard. But the difference is clear now. We all happy in Ekpe. You are happy. Everybody, including myself. I'm proud of her.
I'm full of delight and honored to be invited as the chief host to present my address at the World Tourism Day celebration. Well, as you are aware, the United Nations World Tourism Organization has set aside every 20th of September every 27th of September to be marked as the World Tourism Day. And right from 1980, the world over celebrated the World Tourism Day. We are very honored, to have one of our own to be elected as the local government chairman of the local government, because I'm very confident that she will not only bring the World Tourism Day to Ekpe to be celebrated every year, but even when she was Councillor on Tourism, she did everything possible to persuade us, and now we are really convinced that she is capable to set up a training center by Nagoto.
I've never crossed into the island. So when I came here yesterday, I was calling myself a village man. But crossing the island and then finding myself in this beautiful, serene environment, honestly, I consider myself a very, very lucky man. I contrast my journey to Badagry and then Ekpe here, and I was wondering, why is it that this place, was it because of the rain, or it's just a natural habitat that gives the place the feeling of peace? And I want to say that you are very, very lucky to be the indigenous of Ekpe, and from the cultural side that we saw, I'm here to test the fish. I know you have fish here, so I'm still waiting for that one. But what I have seen so far, it gives me the pleasure to know that there is peace here.
I'd like to hand over the microphone to Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, ably represented by the SA on Tourism, Arts and Culture. Please put your hands together for Honorable Olufemi Martins.
I think good tidings from Mr. Governor, the best governor in Nigeria. Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. With utmost respect to all our traditional rulers here, our father, and all distinguished guests here present, I have this message from Mr. Governor. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to this year's 2022 World Tourism Day celebration. This year's theme, Rethinking Tourism, offers us an opportunity to consolidate the state's tourism master plan, which we had already started implementing following the public presentation to our stakeholders last year. This event will also provide a platform for us to discuss ways to enhance the contributions of tourism towards achieving the aim of the Lagos State Government's Tourism Master Plan and to positively impact on the development of domestic tourism.
I was kind of the same building. I want to take our time. Because this time around is a time of joy to me. It's a time of happiness. So first of all, before I operate in Yoruba, let me thank the DGs, the directors, the commissioner, SA, and Gabriela Martins. So I thank you very well for coming to this presentation. God be with all of you. Happy home safely. But God will bless you and God will guide you. And God and entire family. Ní àsìkò yìí, màá fi àsìkò yìí ṣàdúrà fún gbogbo ẹ̀kẹ́ wa. Àkọ́kọ́, Sura, Ọlọ́tàwá, ìwọ ló kó wa débi. Ìwọ ló dẹ̀ ní ìwọ tó dé wọ tourism as your best even the description. So, to then follow her up, ọlọ́run ká wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run àdúró tiẹ̀ wẹ̀. Òun ní ṣíṣe. Iwájú lọ́pẹ́ tètè rí sí ìwájú lọ́pẹ́ lọ́wọ́.
It's very epic, very classic, and fantastic. It's of global standard because they've showcased the heritage and the culture and how it came about Ekpe as a town. This was it kind of reenacted through Bere Arulu a drama that we watched. If you consider Lagos State and you consider Nigeria, you could say it's the most serene, most peaceful place in Nigeria today, of which many investors are desirous of coming over here and they have a lot of investment. So we appreciate. With tourists visiting the place, when you have investment, you can never go wrong, and that we call increase your wealth, your revenue, because we could see now that a lot of persons are trooping into the place because of the serenity and this peaceful environment as at today and going forwards.
I am very impressed, though I'm not surprised because I know the person that invited me, the capabilities of her achievements, I'm not really surprised. But I give her kudos for doing this. I'm not sure if they have ever celebrated World Tourism Day in Ekpe before her appointment as chairman of Ekpe local government. Well, as you can see, it's evident that the stakeholders that came for this event, well, it's very encouraging. The number of dignitaries from Abuja, there are director generals and chief executive officers of very, very important, establishments, government establishments, and other state practitioners, tourism practitioners that also came. So as you are aware, it's an annual thing, the World Tourism Day. World Tourism Organization started celebrating it since 1980. From 1980 to date, it's been celebrated every year. We came in here from Calabar, where we celebrated it. The federal government, selected Cross River State to organize the national celebration. But because of how important we took this invitation, we had to leave Calabar to come and participate, with the people of Ekpe to celebrate the event. So I'm really impressed. My message to investors as well as the community, I will first of all advise the community. You see, the community are the ones that attract investors. By the time the people of Ekpe give solid support to their chairman, and listen to her advice, on developing the enormous tourism assets that are in, this local government. Invite people to test what you have put in place. If your homework is good, the news of your destination, will spread like a wildfire. That's how you see investors trooping in, because there are a lot of untapped business potentials in Epe. It depends on proper packaging and marketing.
The program has been a fantastic one of its kind. It has created an avenue to educate, especially with the youth, the historical insight about our background. It has created an avenue for enlightening us on the historical background, especially the kind of work our fathers, our mothers do in those days. So at least it has educated us, and it has also created an avenue for the local government to have been a source of support to the educational sector. To the youth out there, especially, I'll be throwing it directly to those that are indigenes out, that no matter anywhere they are, they should never forget home. Any kind of festival, anything that has to bring us together as one, they should always make all possible attempts to make themselves available, as it's one of the ways to promote our cultural heritage.
It's really a fantastic one. I really love it. Indeed, our culture is still something we should take as priority. From this program I attend today, I learned a lot in terms of coming together as one. As far as the culture is concerned, we should stand in unity, which it was dramatized before every one of us here. There is no segregation about Ekwe-Ekpe, Ijebu-Ekpe. They did everything in correlations together to just show that, okay, we are one. Ekpe is one. And the culture serves as what? As culture of peace, promoting unity amongst others. So indeed, it's a great one having this. And if such occasions or events like this can come up again, it will embrace we youth to be united and have a one voice in going in one direction.
I would really want to talk and appreciate the executive chairman of Ekpe local government for putting this together. I think he's exposing we are exposing Ekpe to the world, and the initiative is a good one. And more so, I would commend her for the 2022 World Tourism Day, which was a success. And I think she's trying to encourage our students, our youth, by giving them a cash token to support their education, and making them have it at the back of their mindset that it's always good to do more and give back to the society. I think she's doing fantastic work, and I would just appreciate her once again, and we pray that God will grant her more wisdom, knowledge to put in more effort in other areas, because this is just tourism aspect of it, and I know she still have other parts in her agenda which she's yet to achieve. And as far as Youth Council is concerned, we always support her goals and make sure she gets to the promised land, and we are taking Ekpe to the next level by special grace of God.
It is believed that these prayers and celebration will bring peace, foster unity and development in the kingdom.